One harsh truth about life, and honestly, the sooner you realize this, the better, right? But one harsh truth about life is that you really are by yourself. Like, you really are alone. You have nobody else, right? Now, when I say you have nobody else, you may have people in your life that help you. You may have, people that love you, and that's good. That's great. That's amazing. I'm really happy for you. But when it comes down to like making real decision, like, you only have you, right? People understand, human being, we all live on survival, right? I mean, we shouldn't be living like that. Obviously, we should be free, we should be happy, we should be enjoying this beautiful life that God gave us, right? But the thing is, social media and everybody made it so okay to live on mode survival. So it's basically like everybody for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody for themselves, right? And you have to be careful. You have to be very careful, because when you decide to trust people, right, and then you put those people before yourself, right, what can happen is that those people will stab you in the back. Those people will stab you back because, again, I get it. You trust them, right, and they love you. You love them, right, but that gives them no right for them to be loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? For them to, uh, like, yeah, be loyal to you. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Yeah, for them to be loyal to you, like, they have no the obligation, right? They're not obliged to do that. You feel me? So when you start thinking like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna start, that's why I say, like, the sooner the better. You start thinking like that, and then you're just more careful when you make decisions, especially when it concern people, well, be people, right? You're more careful who you trust, right? And a matter of fact, like, you should only trust yourself, right? Again, I understand you may love the people in your life that you love, that did a lot for you. That's good. That's really great. Like, I'm not saying hate them or start doubting them. I'm just saying be careful. Always trust yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Why? And I said that another reason I say this is because when you trust yourself first, right? When you put yourself first, right? If somebody that you trusted is somebody that you love does something wrong to you, right? It's not going to affect you as much as if you really, really trusted that person before yourself. If you really put that person before you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we see it outside a lot, like people in relationship. You know what I'm saying? They get into relationship, they don't even love themselves, but they expect you to get that love from somebody else, the love that they can't give themselves, right? But then when the person breaks their heart, or like when the person does something that they don't like, they start crashing out. They enter like in a depressing state, and some people even take their lives for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's we see it a lot. Marriages too. A lot of people. There are a lot of people in marriages right now that they're not happy in the marriage, right? They're not happy in the marriage, but they have nowhere else to go. They don't know how to love themselves. They never learn how to love themselves because they got used to the partner doing that. You know what I'm saying? They got used, they rely on the partner. I should say that. Yeah, that's more correct. They rely on their partner to make them feel loved, to make them feel like a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that is not okay, right? That's not okay. You need to understand, in this world, you are alone. You are alone, okay? The only person that you got is God, right? I mean, that's what I believe, that you only got God. But you, in the flesh, in this world of flesh, you are by yourself, right? Because, man, like, again, human beings, we all live on survival, right? Everybody wants to fight for themselves. Everybody wants to survive. You feel me? Like, if you know somebody you trust, right? You have some money, you wanna save, right? And then you know you can't save it, right? You tell yourself you can't save it. Like, you know your bad habits, you cannot save that money. Then you give it to somebody that you love, and then that person uses that money because, again, they're on survival. You know what I'm saying? Like, they think about them first before you, and that's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I need you to understand. People who put themselves before you, and that is okay. Like, it's your fault if you decided to put somebody else before you, because you need to understand that person can put themselves before you. They don't have to put you before themselves. Like, That and that's just the reality of this life. You feel me? You really are by yourself. You got to be careful. You got to pay attention. You got to be very careful on how you put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go out there and trust everybody. Trust me, I tried it. I tried it and I got disappointed so many times. But that's okay though. You know why? Because I accepted that it was my fault. It was my fault for being too comfortable. It was my fault for being too trusting. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to change, right? I'm still going to love people. I'm still going to uh go myself and trust people out there. I'm still going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a good heart, right? But I'm just more careful now. You know what I'm saying? I move differently. Like if I decide to trust somebody, right? And then they do something wrong. And when I'm saying they do, because I know nobody's perfect. You know, we're all humans. Like people make mistakes, right? But I'm talking about like something like, yo, like you know what you did. You did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? You did that to hurt me. And it wouldn't surprise me, right? Because in my mind, I already had like, yeah, I trust you. But any day, like you can turn back on me. You feel me? And that's what I want you to do, right? When I say you are by yourself, just put that in your head. You are by yourself, right? Again, I'm not saying that you should go out there. If there are people out there that love you, cherish that. You know what I'm saying? It's rare to have that. People out there that love you, cherish that. People out there that help you, cherish that, right? But I'm saying just be careful because if you put your heart, if you put too much of your heart or too much of your feeling in those people, and then one day they do you wrong, bro, you're going to fall in a depressing state. You're going to fall in a state where you're going to be so hurt. You're going to be so hurt, right? So the sooner you realize this, the better. Because people have no right. I mean, they have no obligation for your feelings. They have no, people don't understand the way you feel. They will never understand. Nobody will ever understand. Even if you have a girlfriend, even if you have a boyfriend, a partner, a husband, a wife, they will never understand how you really feel in your heart, how you really, what kind of person you, I mean, you don't even really know who you are. The only person that knows is God. You know what I'm saying? But you obviously you know how you are, like you know who you are, but God knows what's best for you, right? And you are the only person that knows how you are. You are the only person that knows how you think. Nobody else knows that. People assume. You gotta think that. You gotta put that in your head. Whenever you see someone, they assume. Like when you see somebody, you assume that the good person, right? I mean, right? That's why you decide to trust them because you assume. You don't know if they're a good person. You don't know. You just assume based on what you see, based on what they show you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying like don't let that assumption be the final how do I say the final like decision on how this person really is. Like yes, assume this person is good, right? But also keep in the back of your head that they can also switch up. And that is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like no, don't let anybody tell you like, oh, you shouldn't live like your life like this because you have to understand we live in this world now that where everybody is just for themselves. Like everybody wants to survive from put themselves first. You feel me? So you got to put yourself first. You got to put yourself. Trust people, right? But also put in your head that yo, one day they can switch up, and if they switch up, that's okay. I'm just gonna be like yo, you know, it was nice that we were friends or whatever, partners or, you know, things like that. But I'm going to go my way, you're going to go your way. I promise you, it's so much better. It's so much better. And then it helps your mind. It helps your mental health. It helps everything, especially like, you know, if you're a man, you feel me? Like it's, I mean, not even, no, actually, no, you're a human being because man or woman, this really hurts. It doesn't matter what gender you are, actually. Yeah, it just hurts, man. It hurts when you realize that, man, like you really are by yourself in this planet. Like you will trust someone and then they will do you something so wrong. And it always be, the crazy thing is the people you love so much, that's the people that do you the worst. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the people that do you the worst. It's because they know you. They know how you are and you open your heart to them. So they use that against you. You know what I'm saying? They use that against you because they think you're stupid or they think that you you're easy to manipulate. But what you're really doing is you respect them, right? But then they see as you being weak, so they use everything against you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like you have to be careful. Be careful with who you share your information. Be careful with who you trust. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're never going to know what that person is going to do to you, but I'm saying like trust people, but also put yourself first. Always, always trust yourself first before anything. You know what I'm saying? Before anything, put yourself first because you only have you. You only have you. You are the captain of your ship. You are the writer. You are the author of your life. You cannot let anybody come and write in your book. You can't let that happen. I understand you love them. I understand you have so much feelings for them, but what is that going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to do anything with those feelings, right? So I hope you heard. I hope you understand what I said in this video. And before I finish this video, I would like to say, if you're new here, subscribe, like, comments, leave a comment because I like to hear other people's opinion. I like to hear other people's thought, like the way people see the world, the way people the way they think. Like I like to see how people think sometimes because it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting to see how different kind of people from different part of the world they think and everything. So leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe. You feel me? Because this channel is about to be a great channel. So the earlier you subscribe, the better. All right. But yeah, like I was saying, anyways, right? You only by yourself. You only have you in this life. There's nobody that's going to come and save you but yourself. You know what I'm saying? So the earlier you realize this, the better. All right. But that's all I have for this morning, right? I thank God that I'm still able to keep up with this. I thank God for everything. I'm really blessed that, what I'm saying, I'm alive. I'm really blessed that I have this way of thinking and just talking on the camera. I'm really glad that I'm able to be comfortable in saying this right now and, doing this. I know it's going to pay off. I know it's going to help me in the future and I can't, what I'm saying, I got to keep going, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching this video. If you see here, you are a real one, right? You're a real one, right? But anyways, if you see here, thank you very much. Thank you for everything. And I'm going to catch you guys later today. All right. Peace out.